Okay, here we go again. Alright, so this week I got the air conditioning in. I took the alignment that I had on here, the alignment tools off, and I started mocking up my own tool. So just a couple of small challenges that I can get through, but I'll show you everything. I'm going to take the camera off, we'll walk around a little bit, but first of all, let's go through a couple parts. So basically I'm getting ready to put the column in. So just a gasket, the column holder at the base, column bracket, and this is the a new, actually it's a remanufactured GM steering post from the rag joint to the steering wheel. So that was it for parts, I believe. Yeah, I think that was it. Oh, and I got the staple shifter. I got the staple shifter and the shift plate. So basically the interior is going to pretty much be 100% stock. Alright, let's walk around. I'll show you a couple things I did. Alright, here we go. So as you can see, I took everything off except for the turn plates, and I started playing with an idea back here. So basically, I bought a wheel clamp, and I bought a laser, and this is just a level. So basically, you turn the laser on, and I think you're not going to be able to see the laser in the camera. It's not really camera friendly. You can see it up on the box over there. But basically, I'm going to have that laser point to the front wheels, and that's how you can do your alignment. However, there's a small challenge here, and that is, let me just pop this off a second. And the challenge is there's no way to do run out. So if we put the level on there, we could see that we can level it this way pretty easily, but when we go horizontal, there's no way to bring this plate out. This plate needs to come out. In other words, you got to do you got to get a zero run out on there so that everything is square. So it looks like I'm going to have to machine this plate here and put 3 knobs on there, so this way I can adjust that. However, I believe I have some extra Amco clamps at the shop that I don't need there, and I may just bring those here, and that'll be my update. And that should take care of it. I believe I got targets, some Amco targets also. Alright, so let me go ahead and I want to show you the air conditioning. I think you can see it. I'll tell you what, let's get a light. Give me a moment, let me set up a light. Okay, so I got a light going here. And there's the air conditioning unit. It fit pretty good. It went right in. There's only one stud that holds it. I don't like that. So I have to do a little modifications. There is a bracket that hangs it to the dashboard support. So that's good also. But I had to make a bracket to kind of suck it into the firewall and retain it. So this way it doesn't bounce around, because this thing is going to be doing a lot of rocking and rolling. And that big block, I'm sure, is going to rumble it to death. So let's look at the front of it. So again, this is only mocked up. So there's the front plate, air conditioning to the left, and to the right is your heater core for heat. Everything's going to work. I want to hook everything up. So on those cool fall days, you got a little bit of heat to cruise. And basically, it fit pretty good. I got it sucked up to the firewall with a bracket that I made, because the bracket that they want you to use is a bracket that goes from the top to the bottom behind that plate, and it screws into the plastic housing of the unit, which I think is ridiculous. It's going to bounce around, and those screws are going to pull right out or crack the unit. So I made my own that wraps around, pulls it in, and it was a much better bracket. It has adjustability if I got to pull it in or out. And there's the drain hole down there. And that's the drain hole right there, which I'm going to neatly make a little elbow that drops down so the condensation can go straight out, straight down. So basically it looks like I'm getting close to dropping the motor in. I'm waiting for a few nuts and bolts so I could do that. But let's get this back on the stand. Alright, we're back on the stand. Sorry for my camera work. I'm not a cameraman. But I'm sure you get the idea of what's going on here. So basically, air conditioning was all I mocked up for this weekend. I played around with the alignment idea. And the alignment idea is I don't really need it. I have the new alignment system that I bought for here. But I also have two AMCO alignment, laser alignment systems at the shop that I don't need there either. So I could always bring one here and use that. But I figured, let me see if I could come up with something simple that anybody at home that wants to do an alignment, the toe part at least, and we'll get to the caster and camber. But you know, maybe a cheap way, because a lot of guys are in the construction business that have these cars, and they already have the laser. So basically, with a little setup, you can align the car at home and not worry about bringing it to a shop, having it scratched, or having some kid take it out and beat it up, or worse yet, destroy the car completely, which I've seen happen. And so that's about it. You know, we got a couple of things that popped in, a couple of snap-on items, and here's a few of them. Snap-on puzzle. I'm a snap-on freak, and I like all my snap-on stuff. And we got the Snappy Claws Nutcracker. I have the other one that I think I showed you guys a few weeks back. Let's see what else we have here. All right, we have the good old Nutcrackers, and every adult should have one of these, and that is the Raceway playmat. Okay, I collect all this stuff. I'm working on getting a couple of DRC cars at the moment. One's kind of like an antique car, so I'm working on that, and I just love this stuff. I don't need to buy any more tools, so I just buy this crap. Well, it's not crap. It's good. I like it. The car carrier is my favorite. And I guess that's about it for this week. I guess next week I'm hoping to show you a lot more. Maybe that engine will be in, and we'll start working on that and getting that all situated. And I think that's about it. Still waiting for interior parts, still waiting for the hood. The back orders seem to be there again. I'm not sure why. I guess no one could find good labor. And I guess that's about it. Hopefully next week I'll have the alignment system that I'm trying to create here up and running, if I have the time, because it's going to be busy this week. And I guess that's about it. Alright guys, have a good weekend, whatever's left of it. See you next week.